How's it going, guys? So our building addition is finally done. We actually have our special needs cows in the new part right now. We had it that way because we were putting concrete in the old part. So that's all done and it's dry enough, ready for cows to run on it now. Today we're finally going to be able to bring our pre-fresh cows back, put them in this pen, and everything will be set up like it should be. So I mentioned in my last video that we're going to make this gate line movable. That post right there actually slides into a sleeve in the concrete, and there's another spot we can set it, actually 2 spots. So depending how many pre-fresh cows we have, we can make the pen a little bit bigger. So we actually want to do that right now because we have a lot of pre-fresh cows. One thing we had to do on this end, so this gate attaches to this pipe out from the watering trough. Over here we don't have a watering trough, so we had to put this little curb in with this panel so that we can attach the gate and it's the right distance, so we can use the same gates. That curb isn't really in the way. We can still clean around it and stuff if the gate isn't there. They set this up that the cap is recessed into the concrete a little bit, so when we go to clean out, we're not going to catch it. See. We're getting these gates set up. We did have to weld one latch on this side. We took it off of a spot we're not using it anymore and put it here. We got one more gate set up there in the front, and then we'll be ready for cows. Quite a bit more space. It's gonna be really nice. When we have extra cows coming in having calves, we got plenty of room for them. The cows already ran in on the concrete there. While we were getting that gate set up, we need to put some bedding in there for them. We normally bed this pen with wood shavings. Problem is we're getting a little bit low right now, so we're gonna throw a beanstalk bale in here. We like to put a good amount of bedding in at first because we want some padding there. I'll put some wood shavings on top of that then. So now we're ready for cows. Threw some bedding in our little calving pen. This is where we'll sort them into to either if we have to help a cow or just after she had her calf. So now we finally got our special needs cows where they're supposed to be. Just to give you an idea, before when we fed our pre-fresh cows, this was the end of the barn up to that concrete divider. We actually have to remove that piece now, but that was only 12 head spaces. But now with the pen extended like this, you got all the way from right here to the way to the end, 23 head spaces. Then when we move this fence line back to here, this is where we're gonna have it probably 2/3 of the year. They'll still have 16, so it's still 1/3 bigger than it was before. We're gonna bring cows in here soon, but we just thought we ought to turn this fan more towards the pen. We're gonna get another Ameriwind big ceiling fan like that, but we don't have one in right now, so we're gonna just try to get this one pointed that way a little better. We put a new board up there so we can move that chain on the one side, just turn the fan this way. We just dried this cow up. She's got to be chased down to the dry cow barn then. We have an electrician scheduled to come and wire up 2 more lights for this new part, and we have to move our garage door power to the end. Also, this switch here from the fan used to be on the end wall. We just tied it up to the ceiling to keep it out of the way right now. Should work though. There we go. For about a week, we've had our pre-fresh cows here in this last pen of our new heifer barn. Definitely looking forward to moving them out of here. Had quite a few calves in this pen, had to haul them up to the barn. Go girls. Go ahead. Let's go. We got the last of the pre-fresh cows loaded up. So now I'm gonna open these pens back up so these heifers have all their space again. Planning to clean this barn out very soon. Got cornfields to haul on. So probably tomorrow actually. There we go, now we're back to normal. So there we go. Everybody's in their correct pen. Special needs cows are out being milked right now. When they originally built the barn, they just didn't give us enough space for pre-fresh cows. These are cows that are gonna be having a calf soon. We wanna move cows into this pen 3 weeks before they calve because we give them a little bit of a different diet than the rest of the dry cows. And you need to make sure you have enough time to get their bodies ready to go into that transition into milk. 2 weeks on the diet is enough. The problem is some cows have their calf a little early. So we like to try to get them in here 21 days before their due date. This is a pen you don't want to have cows stressed out. You don't want to have them overcrowded because they're kind of going into their most stressful part of the year when they're having their calf. And then after calving, starting to milk. So if we can keep them as comfortable as possible, give them enough space, keep them clean, that's going to be key to helping them get off to a good start milking. So every one of our milk cows comes through this area, and if she can get off to a good start, then the rest of her lactation has a lot better chance of being successful. So it's gonna be really nice. We have more space for fresh cows as well. We're not gonna be forced to send cows out into the free sub barn as quick. We'll have a little bit more leeway in here so we can keep cows in for a good week after calving, as well as sore foot cows or treated cows. Any of those animals go in our special needs pen. That's a milking pen. So this expansion should help our animal health in general, but also it's nice because we're gonna be milking a few more cows. Our special needs pen is gonna be bigger now, so we can fit one extra side of the parlor in the barn, and that'll also give us some return, so it should help pay for this building pretty quick. It's gonna be so nice now with this new calving pen as well. This gate just swings out in the pen. Easily can sort an animal out, catch her in that headlock over there. Kind of have some other ideas. We're thinking about putting a hoof trimming chute possibly over there. Now we have some more space. We'll see. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing, but we got some more space in here now, some options. It's set up that we can open up this gate. We can swing over and have this all be one big pen. If sometimes we have a cow that has, if she has an injury or something that we don't trust her walking onto the concrete, we can have this all be bed up and she can be in here. It's nice to actually have some extra square footage inside rather than be pressing for space all the time. Everything's pretty much done except we are waiting on a couple gates, 2 little 4-foot gates. We're gonna have that we can open up to these 2 pens. So this was the old end wall. We had a man door that would go out of the building right here, and we were just thinking we'd like to have a way to get out of the barn still. So they put this walkway, just continued it out, put that door on the end, the side wall here now. So the other reason for this is we wanted to have an alley that we could feed this cow when we want to catch in the headlock, or if we want to give her pills or anything. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this process. It really didn't take up too long, about 3 weeks. Happened to be right over the time we were filling bunkers, which wasn't perfect, but we made it work. These cows are all exploring. They're gonna soon lay down and start relaxing. Still just trying to figure out what's going on, I guess. One nice little feature I like, we put this door right here on the side wall, coming out this way as well. Just because in the wintertime we have the roll doors closed, we're always coming in and out of this barn. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's convenient. I guess I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys.